Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Gemini for the month of May 2020. I hope you're still doing great, and we're just gonna start right away. This is a general reading, so takes whatever resonates with you and you can just leave the rest. And yeah, pretty much this is it. Okay, thank you so much for being here. And I'm gonna keep this reading pretty short. I'm gonna do my best so you don't have to waste your time on my channel. So let's get this card. Codependence. Okay, worth waiting for. And finances and career. Okay. In the bottom of the deck, we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, visualization help you bring you together. So we have two cards that are related. Actually, it's an earth element. Okay, we got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And codependence. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. When I see the codependence with finances, it can be that maybe you are currently in a connection with, in a relationship with someone because of obligations. Okay, maybe you have certain maybe agreement, or maybe even family things that you know you cannot just abandon like that, or there's I don't know, finances, bills, stuff that affects your love life. So now this is saying worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is going to require some time to solve this situation in order for you to progress and, you know, follow your destiny independently, right? So that's a major theme right now with you guys. And in the bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualization help you bring you together. So you probably are working right now in being more independent and sufficient from a financial perspective, or being more like an individual on your own terms, right? So there's no sense of codependency, but that's something you're slowly working on changing that. So, and that once you change that, then you're gonna feel like you're more in your element, all right? And then you're more open to love or whatever the future brings. Okay, this is the main energy. Okay, so right now with what's going on, probably you all are codependent to somebody because you're stuck at home. Sorry. And I think I'm gonna go with these cards. I don't know why. Okay, so let's get 3 cards here. We got the Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas, inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. Okay, the Ace of, it's like the Ace of Swords. And we got the King of Wands. Okay, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, 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 communicate with vision and be a leader. So this can be your energy, or somebody is motivating you about something to proceed to follow your dreams or your projects or something. Or it can be you. You can be a female and you can have the King of Wands energy. So he is a representation of being a leader, go-getter, action-packed. So don't stay still, he's saying. So do something that really brings out your true nature. Okay, so this is where you're at in May. So you're like a fighter, energetic, positive vibe, and speaking your truth. This is the Ace of Swords is a very powerful card because it's something like divine guidance. It's like you're drawn by something superior that is not just on day-to-day basis, but it's like you have a mission, something that, you know, it helps you, it helps others. Look, we got the 6 of Fire here, which is a pure victory. Victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or award. I think it has something to do with the finances there, because I saw independence and you're really striving for that form of independence. Okay, now that I see the affiliation with this guy here, and this is saying worth waiting for. Okay, because it's saying in May, all this fire element, go-getter, the energy that you have here is saying is going to bring you exactly what you're looking for, but it requires some patience and determination. Those sometimes the codependence is a form of expressing commitment. Okay, you got to commit to the project in order to you to see the fruition of it. The same with relationships, right? It doesn't have to be finances, but this is saying different aspect, but you can interpret that, okay, um, when you're committed to something, then you're going to see but it requires time, and sometimes focus needs to be on something that inspires you and defines you as an individual, right? So by not just sitting around, but doing something that defines you as an individual, and that brings out the beauty out of you. Okay, so that's what these elements are saying for the month of May. These are very powerful. Let me get one final card. Okay, let's see here. So your main focus right now, I feel like it's not even on love. I feel like you want to be doing, something that really you are recognized for your own, for yourself. You see yourself as, for something that, okay, I want to do this because this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? This is what defines me. And that is going to bring that equilibrium and balance within you. Because when you don't know what you're supposed to be doing and who you are, you see, by embracing the yin and yang here. So it's important to embrace both sides of yourself, the darkness and the light. Okay, it's hard to stay always one way. You got to incorporate and accept yourself for all that different colors of yourself, and that's what defines you. Okay, like somebody else is defined in a different way, but you make your uniqueness comes by embracing all this multiple color, and then you find some sort of a balance within and sense of acceptance. Yeah, when you accept yourself with those multiple colors. Okay, and then when you also know what you're going to follow, what your heart wants in your life, and when you're going to stick with, then your true nature comes out. And then when you start seeing the fruition of something that you've been putting your mind, so it can be something artistic, because the King of Wands is a very artistic card. So yeah, this is something that you have some ideas, you're putting in place. It requires some time, and on financial perspective, it's going to bring the fruition. If it's not for finances, inner connection is saying that once you stay on your, have a sense of direction and when you're going, then you're going to bring stability within yourself, and that's also when the relationship is going to become more healthier. Okay, so that's what you have there. All right, and sacral chakra we got in the bottom of the deck. This is a very strong, powerful card of building your confidence and embracing yourself. You see lots of yellow and oranges here, which is a nice strong warmth to, represents the warmth of your heart, represents it's affiliated with all this fiery energy, which is about confidence. So don't let situation or circumstances prevent you from, going towards the path that you're aimed to be doing. Okay, in May there are going to be a lot of changes on a financial perspective. You feel like you're going to follow your true path, what defines you as an individual. Okay, and that's what it called dependency here. Sometimes we're stuck in a job or in a situation that really doesn't match us with our nature at all, and that brings misery. So you want to do something that defines you, your and represents your multi layers, and you put it out there, and you're just and you're happy with it. You're fully confident with what you have to put out there without having to be one way, okay? We are multidimensional. You are not one-dimensional, and embrace that, especially you, Gemini, okay? Here, you're like the twin, the Gemini. That's why it's a twin. Number 2, here, balance, yin and yang. It's you. If you feel that people are telling you that, you know, why you're like this, you got to be like that, you have many layers in yourself, and that's what the King of Wands is made of. It's like, it's multidimensional. It presents multicolors, okay? And there's a lot of crown chakra here, okay? And that means that you're in connection with your spiritual intellect, okay? And you want to incorporate it in your day-to-day. And here we got the star card here, and you want to just, that's what defines you, and that's what you represent yourself to the humanity, as somebody that is made of multi-layers, and you are not and that's what brings your artistic side of you as a King of Wands. You cannot be one way, okay? That's a Gemini. So that's something that maybe people are finding hard to accept in you. But you have the yin and yang, and you, as long as you embrace that part of you, people slowly will learn to accept that in you as well. If they want you to be one way, you teach them that there is both ways. Then I live with it. I cannot live with one, in the dark and the light. I need them both in order to balance my heart and myself, and right? So the sacral chakra is there to tell you that once you balance them all, then you have your inner strength, your inner confidence, and then that's when also this part of this healing part of yourself is happens, of your identity, okay? Here, let's put it like this. So yeah, and that's when your artistic expression is finally reaches culmination by being yourself and being unique. Especially with the star card here in Aquarius, it's all about being unique. You can be a bit eccentric, okay, but that's who you are. That's part of your whole package. So don't be ashamed of it. There's sometimes people trying to, you might feel intimidated sometimes because of the expectation of the way you need to be molded. Just stay within your energy, okay? Remember, people who don't match with your thinking, they don't have to participate with it. They can stay in their energy, and you stay in your energy. They don't have to come and get involved in your energy. You know what I'm saying? So if they don't like it, that's the way. The same with you. If you don't get involved in their energy, let them be in their own happy energy. So that is what you stay in your energy, grounded, balanced, and embracing the multicolors that you're made of. Okay, I think this is the main message for you guys, and that's it for now. That's it. You're really moving on. There, the Eight of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. That's it. I told you. Oh my God, look, Eight of Justice here again. You guys are really finding, you're cutting something out, something that doesn't resonate with you. And we have the Eight again here with the Star card. Will bring you abundance, something that aligns with your true nature, okay? It was hard for you to understand what was going on, but now you know your path, and this saying stick with it. It's going to be a long, hard journey, but you got to stick with it because you are where you're supposed to be right now. And all that happens is a part of the bigger plan to mold you, to define you, so you represent better yourself in what you're supposed to be doing, okay? So is all these people, all these tools, also the individuals are part of the big project, okay? Everybody is being used. It has a purpose. Some they understand, some they don't even know it, but they are there, in your case, to help you to find your path in your life, and be in acceptance with who you are. Okay, and that's when you're going to see the fruition, especially the abundance within your heart, most of all. All right. So the Eight of Water is all about leaving the mainstream life or way of living. You don't resonate sometimes those certain lifestyle you used to do, or certain group of individuals. It doesn't resonate. That's what the Eight of Water. You can be pushed aside toward the direction by choice. You find that you wanted to break free from you are stuck in a situation that was not fulfilling for you. You want something more deeper, more meaningful. You're stuck in a cycle. So now you're breaking free from that, and you're finding a way out to that matches with your inner depth, with your spiritual side. We have it here and here. This is a person who is like a spiritual mentor, or somebody that feels that their contribution has to be in a different way, that resonates in a different way. So cut that energy if you feel like, and just focus on what defines you as an individual, okay? Without giving too much. Leave the rest to the divine guidance, okay? That's what is important. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day, guys.